the Dolphins send 5 picks to the Chiefs, including a first and second round pick this year, and they give Tyreek Hill a 4-year, $120 million contract that includes more than $72 million guaranteed, making him the new highest paid wide receiver in the game.
We just saw Mike Tannenbaum pop up on your screen. Let's bring him in. Former Dolphins Executive Vice President of Football Operations. Fancy title there. Mike, what do you make of this move for the Dolphins?
Well, certainly, Laura, they are explosive and they are all in. When you pair them with Jalen Waddle, they franchise Mike Gesicki, a really productive tight end. They fortify the line, signing Connor Williams and Terron Armstead, and then signed 2 really good backs with Raheem Mostert and Chase Edmonds. So they are all in. The big question mark, Laura, is Tua Tagovailoa. He's missed 10 games in 2 years. He's been inconsistent, and I don't think it's unreasonable to think, could we see Teddy Bridgewater at some point this season, sooner than later, if Tua hits any bump in the road, given everything he has to work with?
Yeah, reminder that the Dolphins picked Tua 5th overall in the draft a couple years ago. Let's get Ryan Clark and Robert Griffin III back in here as well. Talk a little roster construction, because bigger picture, this is now the second quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, who was recently paid, that now no longer has their number 1 wide receiver on the roster. Of course, Aaron Rodgers got the big deal. Devontae Adams promptly traded to Las Vegas. So, Mike, I'll start with you. Do these big quarterback deals automatically come with major consequences?
Well, you just have to make decisions, and I don't think it's coincidence that you look at Devontae Adams leaving Aaron Rodgers and what just happened in Kansas City, where it's not a coincidence that the highest paid wide receivers right now are paired either with quarterbacks on rookie deals or guys that are below market, be it Tom Brady in Tampa Bay, Derek Carr, who's only making $25 million a year with the Raiders, where they could bring in Devontae Adams, but certainly DeAndre Hopkins in Arizona, Kyler Murray's on a rookie deal, and the 2 Charger wide receivers are both being paid really well, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, and of course Justin Herbert's still on his rookie deal.
RC, what do you think?
Well, my bad. I didn't know who was supposed to go, guys. This is happening, though. This is the magic of doing. It's the magic of doing TV from home. I was waiting for Eisman to tell me. I needed a T, like, hey,
Eisman is our producer. Don't throw him under the bus. It was a long pause. I should have jumped in there. Anyway, go ahead, Ryan.
hey, listen. You know what I'm saying? Unlike us, a lot of these teams are putting together their rosters in ways that they believe it can work, and there will be no pause in their production. But you think about what's starting to happen is when you look at Devontae Adams, you look at DeAndre Hopkins, and you think about Tyreek Hill, that's what used to be quarterback money, right? We talked about Derek Carr making $25 a year. That's what these wide receivers are making. And don't y'all think for 1 second we're about to get elite quarterbacks, top-tier quarterbacks that don't get fully guaranteed contracts anymore. Aaron Rodgers has done it. Now we've seen Deshaun Watson do it in Cleveland. You think when these next boys start rolling around, they're not going to want that? So you're going to have to make a choice. Do you have a skill position group where maybe you don't have a top 5 guy when you don't have a top 5 quarterback and you choose the quarterback? Because what we've learned is you can find wide receivers. Not everybody finds that dude that's going to wear a gold jacket at the quarterback position. And so there's going to be some tricky roster construction going here forward because Boys is getting that bag.
Yeah, really fast, Robert, before you go, on that list that we just saw, 5 of those 6 wide receivers playing with rookie quarterbacks. So it is. I mean, that's the story here. There's the list again. Robert, what's your thought?
Yeah, my thoughts on this, guys, is that they will find the money for the guys that they want to. Everyone that we mentioned, DeAndre Hopkins, Devontae Adams, Keenan Allen, and Mike Williams, yeah, some of them are playing with guys on rookie deals or below market deals like Derek Carr, but these receivers are getting traded out after about 6, 7, 8 years of playing at an elite level because these coaches and GMs understand that the wear and tear at the wide receiver position for guys who are stopping and starting and cutting on a dime, it really allows them, they can fall off the cliff really fast. Look at a guy like Julio Jones, great for 8, 9 years. And then after that, he kind of fell off with his production just because of the injury concerns. So I don't think that there's not enough money. There is. The market is going to continue to climb because the league is still generating more and more and more money every single year. So you can pay both the quarterback and the wide receiver, and we've seen it happen. Tyreek was paid before, Devontae was paid before, and also Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes at the same time. So it can be done, but the teams have to want to do it.
And guess what? When Robert talks about teams wanting to do it and the market climbing, guess who's waiting and watching? Deebo Samuel in San Francisco, A.J. Brown in Tennessee, DK Metcalf in Seattle, Terry McLaurin in Washington. All these guys are only too happy right now to sit back and see Davante Adams cash in, to see Tyreek Hill cash in, because guess what? Their time is coming sooner rather than later. And I'll bet their teams wish that they had signed them to extensions at the start of this offseason rather than wait till right now, because the price on all these top young elite wide receivers is rising by the day. What do you think Cooper Kupp thinks of all these deals right now?
Yeah,
Man,
it's going on.
Shoot.
Robert is doing the I'm about to get my bag dance that all these receivers are doing at home. That's what you call that. That's those moves.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.